Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Spider-Man 2 photo mode submissions. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be reviewing some photos, and I'm already starting to see some really amazing photos from what I can see here. So this is really exciting. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, starting with the first submission from Mikey6198. So from the start, when I saw this photo, I immediately thought about Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man movie, you know, towards the end when he's doing the final swing. And he gets to the part where like he's running on the building and jumps off and like does like a pose like this and shoots out two web lines. That part was really cool. And it just immediately, you know, invoked a lot of memories of that movie, seeing it in the theater. And that's why I love this photo so much. And I love how you did some sort of trick where like you can actually see the motion of the subject in the picture. Like you can tell he's actually moving in the picture, which being able to capture the movement in photo mode submission, like in a photo mode like this, I don't know how you did that, because I would like to achieve that effect for myself and post it on my Instagram or something, you know. But that's a really nice effect, and I like it. I like what you did. Also, the colors and everything looks super sharp. And again, I said this before, and I'll say it again. I really can't wait to play this game on PC because it's gonna look really good. All right, next one right here. This is from Chronix, who submitted some really nice shots. Great phone wallpaper. So if you guys want to download these wallpapers, you know, these photos, you can. It's free. Better than trying to get it off of some site where you have to pay for it. Or maybe Pinterest. I mean, you can find some cool things on Pinterest, but this video is not sponsored by Pinterest. This looks really cool. I like this Spider-Man variant costume right here where it's just black and white. The Superior Spider-Man variant of black and white. It looks sick. I never thought that I'd like it, but it really does look good. I like this one a lot. Great job. This one was submitted by Chronix once again. And oh man, and I've said this before plenty of times, the Amazing Spider-Man suit was literally made for night shots. And I think it's part of the reason why, now that you think about it, like if I think about it actually, the first Amazing Spider-Man movie was almost filmed entirely at night. Like there's only one daylight scene where like Peter Parker first gets his costume, like he dons his costume. It takes place during like the evening, afternoon or so, where like the sun's about to set. And that's the only time we see him during the day. In the second movie, there's a lot of daylight scenes, but really almost entirely like every single Spider-Man scene is night. And they were just like 2012 was a different era. You know, they were just like, they already had just concluded the Dark Knight trilogy, and dark and gritty was like the theme. And they wanted that in a lot of movies because people were liking it. And like these studio executives who are so out of touch with everything, like including like reality and everything, they're like, dark and gritty like seems to work, and you know those Dark Knight movies, they work. Let's make Spider-Man dark, when Spider-Man's never really made to be dark. I mean, yeah, sure, he has dark stories, but overall his character is full of life and color and joy and stuff like that. But still, this suit looks amazing, and this looks like it's an actual straight up promo for another Amazing Spider-Man movie. I like this one. Great job, man. Like, this one's really nice too. Oh, that's awesome. You were able to Photoshop this where like the three Spider-Men are together and they're getting ready to swing to the Statue of Liberty. I like the theme of this. Let me know how you did this. Did you do this in photo mode submissions? Like, I mean, in Photoshop? Sorry, not photo mode submissions. Photoshop. This is photo mode submissions. You did this in Photoshop or something? Because this looks really cool. This looks awesome too. Gave that a heart on fire right there. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Zamoshi Rikito. This one looks really cool too. Wow. The lizards right here. You can't really make out what this is, but I know that's Spider-Man, but it's the red spider logo variant. This looks awesome. It looks like he already shot his web lines at the lizard's mouth, getting ready to slam him or something. That looks really nice. I like that one a lot. Let's see what else we have here. Zamoshi again. Oh, nice. Venom with his gaping mouth and his nasty ass saliva with his gnarly tongue right there. And his gnarly teeth too. Great shot. Any shot of Venom looks pretty interesting as well. I'll say that. Alright, that's it. That's a fire. Mikey. Looks like you're in a classic Spider-Man mood, Mikey. Because this one looks sweet. I like this one a lot. Great job, Mikey. Wow. You made classic Spider-Man, at least the Insomniac versions of classic Spider-Man, look really good. It kind of looks retro. It also kind of looks like a painting too, because the colors are super sharp. And I love the shadowing and the detail in those shadowing. Man, I can't wait to play this on PC. Honestly, I haven't played Marvel Spider-Man 2 in quite a bit. Like, it's like literally, it's been a minute for me. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to really play it because like every time my PS5 is like literally sitting in front of me, and like this is an entirely different topic, but like just I want to take a moment like during this video to say that this console generation has been pretty disappointed now that I think about it. And if you actually look online right now, all the PS5 games that are out, don't count the cross-gen games and do not count the cross-platform games. Cross-gen as in like backwards compatibility, like PS5 games that are out but are also available for PS4, those don't count. And games that are available on all platforms, including PC, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, for example. Not counting any of those. You know how many PlayStation 5 exclusive games are there? 15. It's true. Look it up right now. 15 games. And we're 4 years into this console, to the PS5. 4 years into this console generation. How disappointing and sad that is that? Honestly, as great of a machine maybe like the PS5 may be, with like its SSD and 16 gigs of RAM or whatever, I feel like it's a total waste of space, man. I don't need the PS5 really anymore. And honestly, whatever next console's coming out in the next 3 years or so, give or take, I'm not gonna be hyped for it. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna want it. The PC is the future, and it's been the future for like at least the last couple of decades, where pretty much every game that's coming out on every console will be available on PC anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't care for a PS5 Pro, neither do I care, the PS5 Pro doesn't even exist, so I don't want to talk about it like it does, or like it's been confirmed that it is going to come out. And I don't even want to think about a PS6. PC is where it's at. You can play everything and anything comfortably. There's just no point in a console, honestly, at all. Like a console, simply, they're just x86s. That's all they are. That's all they are. x86 machines. That's it. They're PCs with a wall limitations. Anyway, that's just my rant. Sorry. Let me get back to the Photomode Submissions review. Okay, continuing on with Soulage lashing out. Black suited symbiote Spider-Man. Black suited Spider-Man, excuse me. This makes for a great comic book cover. You know what? I'm gonna save this. Great phone wallpaper too. How'd you do that lashing out? Was that part of the Photomode submission? This really, honestly, I think if somebody drew this, it'll look like an official Marvel title, a Marvel comic book cover. This looks sick. Spider-Zilla, you look new. All right, Arachnid Spider-Man, showing some love. It's Miles Morales right there. Oh wow, you got like that cosmic look. This was taken in the Emily May Foundation, where like you have like the stars or whatever above. And being that the symbiote is an alien, it's very poetic. This looks nice. I like that one a lot. That one's nice too. Great stuff, Soulage. Definitely gonna give that a star. And I'm also gonna give that some love with fire on it. Spider with a Y, taking some nice shots of Miles Morales in his Prowler suit on top of the Hunter Dogs machines that Kraven has. That looks nice. Dude, Chronix, man, you're submitting some really nice ones. Look at this, Amazing Spider-Man 2 with some rain. Now, I can tell this was not done in photo mode, only because you cannot achieve this with the rain like this, with that detail. Oh, that looks sick too. Don't know how you did that, but that's definitely edited. That's photoshopped. Okay, I like this because I totally get the reference. Still though, pretty good. These are good too. DJMC. All right, let's see what you got. All right. These look good. They just need some work on lighting and shadowing, that's all. But they look pretty good overall. They're alright. Lethal Protector, old repost. Okay. My entry into the Hall of Fame. Let's see. Nice, but what's the deal with this big old black bar right here? And these two right here. Alright, nice. An old repost, big bass. Big bass. All right, this one's cool. Looks like he's actually getting struck by lightning. All right, give that a little star for the repost. Sprite looks like he just woken up with the black suit on and he doesn't know what to do, so he's like just clinging onto the glass right there, thinking to himself like, okay, what do I do? Well, don't panic. I like this one. Definitely, this picture has like 1,000 words right there for it. And finally, the last one. This is cool. This one looks like it's really the symbiote suit. I like how, like, even though it looks lively, it also looks really oily and wet. Yeah. Insomniac did a good job to like make the suit come across as it's something like living, and it's very convincing, obviously, but it looks nice. You know, I like this one. Definitely gonna give that a thumbs up for sure. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for the photo mode submission. And that's all I got submitted this week. Tune into next week for your more photo mode submissions. Thank you guys so much for submitting your photos. I really liked the photos, especially from the very beginning. You guys submitted some amazing shots. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And as always, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the notifications so you don't miss anything. Dislike the video if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.